hate puppies.
I can almost get rid of them.
Good podcast.
Habit like
Fast start.
but cheese and chips.
I feel
That's shit I will
threatened.
eat when I fucking die.
Dude, that was such a tasty way to start.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. But you already knew that.
Welcome to Sweaty
did.
Balls.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Pallet House, only podcast dedicated to solving first world problems. And we found one of the solutions already. Apparently, Velveeta never goes bad.
Shelf life
boil
is.
it.
Who doesn't like that shit? That's what, like,
What is the shelf life on that though?
You just told me that crock pot.
Has gone
stay
cold,
good.
hot, cold, hot.
Oh, in the last 4 hours. I made it 4 hours ago. I just had to get it here.
But you said we could eat that next week too.
if you keep it, you store it cold. Yes, not after you once you
Yeah, I agree.
burn it.
Yeah, I think you can. That's not real cheese.
Right. Even if it was.
So Stu made a Rotel dip, brought it over because it's a party, and no party works without a dip. Doing the holiday drink challenge tonight.
Need a little something to cleanse your palate.
if you're the Duke, you could just sit that shit on your counter for a couple months.
Yeah.
For months on end.
Can we get Duke to put mayonnaise in his next Rotel dip?
Oh, that would be amazing. Does Chipotle's cheese suck because it's real and the Mexican restaurant cheese is amazing because it's fake? Is that what's happening?
That is the answer. You just answered it.
Solved it. Might
Yeah.
as well solve fucking physics. Black holes and shit.
Yeah.
Science.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, watch the fuck
over
out.
here. Yeah. It's runny cheese.
Yeah. The biggest problem with Chipotle is that they're hell bent on it being natural ingredients.
Yes. Right.
You're telling me
It's called
that
string
Mexican
theory.
joint queso isn't legit queso?
String cheese theory.
It's
Yeah.
literally just it's some fake ass cheese.
I don't believe that.
This
Mexican
party would be
Velveeta.
awesome if that bucket of cheese was right to fucking here.
I actually thought about it, but it might fry the circuits.
Well, not just that, but the pod would be. Yeah.
a lot of dead air.
How was everybody's Christmas?
Thanks,
When
Troy.
was that?
It was great.
It was awesome. Got big New Year's plans?
You know what I was so excited about on Christmas is that my brisket went off without a hitch.
Yes. I'm glad to hear that because I know you were stressing.
Dinner was ready right on time.
That's impressive.
No stress. Yeah. Well, here's what I did. I went out at 3 a.m. It was 10 degrees. Mm-hmm. And I fired up that and threw the brisket on. Then when we woke up Christmas morning, I wrapped it, little Texas crutch. Mm-hmm. Powered through till about 2 o'clock. Took it
You're a
off,
pro.
wrapped it, and we ate, at 4:30.
Nice.
Isn't
Right
it
on
funny
schedule.
how you always say you're eating at this time and it never
never
happens?
That's why I'm like, that is the thing I'm most like. All the other Christmas stuff is kind of done. I'm in a good spot.
Yeah, it's over.
The brisket's my largest concern.
You burned your tree yet?
Not yet. It's coming.
Okay.
Let me know if y'all want to
Take
come
it out
to
of the house
to
first.
tree burning.
Good
Yeah.
pro tip.
January 7th.
So how'd your prototype fireman drummer guy go?
Oh, it's in production, pre-production actually.
Gotcha.
Still working drawings.
Anybody got New Year's plans? Lee, you're young. Do you do anything for New Year's?
No,
I'm
not
assuming
as
these
much
old guys
anymore.
don't.
But I love New Year's. Thanksgiving and New Year's are my two favorite holidays. So, well, I don't know. Do something. Go out for dinner or something.
I never liked New Year's. Even when I was going out and doing stuff, I never liked it. It just always seemed.
Too much of a big
We
deal.
used
Yeah.
to do New Year's up the best way ever years ago.
We'd rent out the bar.
No,
Oh, yeah. That's
we'd go
fun.
to the Outer Banks to my old man's place.
Oh,
That
and we would
sounds
rent the
money.
next door neighbor's house too. So my dad knew the neighbor, and it was off season, so no one's there.
Yeah.
And he let me go, and I would call the neighbor like, "Hey, we're going. Can we just take your place?" And it was like a cleaning fee for both, and we would fill the two houses up with people. Cook
That's
a pig.
phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
That was
Pro
not bad.
tip: that's the way to do it.
yeah, for sure.
Don't go downtown with all the amateurs.
No.
Like,
No,
go
but-
somewhere that you can have a space to yourself. Bring a crew, and you will have more fun than even renting
Yeah.
the bar out. Even
No, it's hands down better because you're already where the bed is.
Yeah.
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 So the people who are like, "Oh, I went too hard," go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
The people who are like, "I timed it just right," cool. See you.
And
at
you're not
4.
paying to get into a bar that you can get into for free any 364 days of the year.
Yeah.
And
you
also
can just
don't
walk right in.
also don't have to pay out the ass for your ride home.
Yep. Oh yeah.
It was literally you paid for your booze and then you threw in a couple bucks on the damn pig.
Yeah, that was it.
Ely would literally smoke a pig all day with his
That's
boy
phenomenal.
Josh. And like it was
Well, just
Perfect.
smoking that pig is gonna set you off. I mean, I'd rather be
Oh,
wherever
yeah.
that's happening.
I remember I walked in one year and like I got there I came by like the day before, and I walk in, and there's a fucking pig in the bathtub.
Yeah,
It's
buddy.
just laying there, just whole damn pig, just laying there on ice, and I was like,
Where
this
else are you
is
gonna keep
this
it?
is going to be the shit.
He's be able to relax before he goes out.
Yeah.
Ely's in there practicing Scarface.
Yeah. That's right.
Little spa day for him
Yeah,
before he
exactly. You get it.
Oh,
Yeah, so Brendan did his toenails.
It was a live
little bath
pig.
bomb in there.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was nice.
Hot cocoa.
Did y'all ever have hotel parties back in the day?
Oh, so
Yeah.
many.
Where
Yeah.
you'd like literally throw ice and beer in the tub and like wreck the hotel and end up getting kicked out?
Yeah.
That was a big high school
Pretend like you
thing.
didn't know what happened
Definitely a
next
high
day.
school thing, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Someone would save up, get enough money for a room.
Yeah. Always in a shitty part of town. It was like
Oh, yeah.
$70 for the room all night. And like you never make it all night usually because you get kicked out.
No, the cops would come at some
Yeah.
point, but that was the move.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was the move.
It was
Now we
dangerous.
just do weird shit where you're like neighbors having 4 people over, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay. Kim, I've got to
but
stay up
the
till
great
midnight.
thing about that though is back then the response time for anything that happened was way greater than Instagram. Oh, party's over in the next 5 minutes because everybody showed up.
Yeah.
That's true. You either knew or you didn't know.
Yeah,
that
you're
was it. You're in or out.
I was always out.
Really? What were you doing?
No, I was saying I was all on the outside of the fun people.
Why? That's what I'm saying. Why? What were you doing?
I don't know. I just wasn't cool.
Really?
No.
This has been a thing since you were young?
You said
Yeah.
past tense.
I'm still not cool.
Okay. So you get it.
But
Yeah.
is this because you were just a
Present
nerdy kid?
Yeah, I think so. Also, I just was way too square. Like I just didn't want to get in trouble.
And that your folks just put that in you?
Yeah.
I got you.
If you're going to instill something in your kids, that's a good one.
It
Like,
is. But you
let
came
them go
across
out
the
and do
wrong
their
group
thing.
of motherfuckers. Jesus, dude.
And that happened in college.
We're opposite of that.
I still got receipts from the Wolf Trap Inn in my pocket right now.
Yeah. Right.
That was the spot. Place was next to a Roy Rogers. Had everything you could want.
God, I love
That
Roy
a hotel?
Rogers.
Roy Rogers.
Oh, it was a shitty hotel.
Oh, okay.
Shitty
Because Wolf
hotel.
Trap's a music venue, right?
Yeah, well, it wasn't near Wolf Trap.
Oh, okay.
It was just called that.
Okay.
And you could get a room there, and you request the one on the backside.
Yeah.
It was not seen from the main road.
It's always a quality spot when you just enter from the sidewalk.
Oh, dude, the best is as soon as you're like, oh, you have hourly rates. Actually, we're only going to need this for about 4 hours.
Sorry, I can't let this go. So when you were young, did it bother you that you were this way?
No, I didn't know that I wasn't cool.
No clue.
Yeah.
But then when you went to college, did you cut loose like an animal?
Yes.
You did.
Yeah. And then I looked back and I was like, oh no, I was very uncool in high school. I still, again, I don't think that I'm cool now. So
Really?
yeah.
It's funny you bring that
weird.
up. We were just talking about
Let's take a vote.
Do you know what an intervention is?
Exactly. yeah. Right.
We've asked you here tonight, Abacus, because we're concerned.
this is a nerd invention.
You're kicked off the island. Go snuff out your candle.
Leave the drink that you made though.
The tribe has spoken.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you did make a drink tonight. So see, you're pretty cool.
That's true. Like, I guess most people that like don't know they're not cool. Well, I would think, right? But then you hear about the not cool people who like go insane and shoot a school up.
Well, it's that they were cool. He was cool. He was just hyper focused on other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the same thing as like ignorance is bliss. If you
Right.
don't know what's happening,
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet
You're
you weren't
enjoying
getting
it.
like mocked or picked on or anything.
No,
like, you
not
just-
necessarily.
Yeah.
I just definitely wasn't on like the friend, like the in crowd. Like I wasn't
Yeah.
in the popular group. But again, I didn't.
But
think
that's
that I
because
was,
your parents were driving you to do work at school?
not necessarily. I
That's
think
just what you wanted to do.
like I wanted to get good grades.
You
and I-
made good decisions. Like
Really?
if your people you knew were like, hey, let's do the X, Y, and Z, and X, Y, and Z was on the fringe of not.
Got a pay by the hour
So
hotel.
you had-
Yeah,
you were like,
I
no.
was- I would- well, they wouldn't have even come to me and asked me about that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you had good grades in high school?
Yeah, straight A's.
So why'd you go to Clemson?
'Cause I had straight A's.
His little
I see
Clemson
what
burn.
you did there.
Little Clemson burn. Just slide it in there. You couldn't be a Gamecock, dude? That's the school.
Gross. Not for me.
But a little sandstorm for you.
Yeah.
So
I
we're
don't
doing
know.
the holiday drink challenge tonight.
It
Oh, is that tonight?
Yeah.
Yes.
tonight.
Who brought drinks?
I'm pretty excited. Oh boy,
It's only
short
5 of us.
episode. Short episode.
Last Christmas, says people just show up with stuff.
Why is everybody doing the Spider-Man point to the other person right now?
Yeah, that's not good.
I thought you had it.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I was expecting tonight? I always like to see the showdown between Joe the chef
Yeah.
and Jay. They have really started to, like, they can't win.
Oh yeah.
Lee tends to win out, so we need to bring that back.
Yep.
This year, we have 3 different drink makers, though. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
We got Stu. And
Thank you
Stu
very
seems
much.
Fan
amped
favorite.
up. We got Ely, who...
Wait a minute. I feel like I've won more years than anybody.
Oh, Ely has a history of...
he cleaned up.
Ely has a history of doing this.
I don't remember, but let me put Brendan on the spot. Can you recall like the years and who won?
I can hear
I
the-
remember when I bought Food Line eggnog.
Yeah,
yes.
And you
That was the very first
fucking
one.
drink that he had concocted like Beaker for fucking 10 hours.
Mine was like $20 a glass.
from the Amish of the Northwest.
Straight from Iceland.
Yeah, exactly.
It was- No,
All the prime ingredients.
Yeah, definitely.
I did have it brought in from a creamery in Roanoke.
Yeah.
and it failed. He bought Pet.
Yeah, they're known for their nog, man.
If this was a video show, this is where we cut to Brendan like hiking up a mountain and like getting some like Himalayan salts and like then in the Sahara like getting
Yeah.
something.
Single drop at a time.
I have made many,
And then there's Ely
many
and the
drinks
mullet
for
going to
this.
the convenience store.
Yeah.
I've never won. I've never won.
Because you thought the Coquito was going to be the ticket to paradise also.
I honestly did. I thought, okay, I fixed it.
Have I ever won?
I
I feel like I won one, but I could be wrong.
feel like everyone in this room, with the exception of Stu, has won one.
Oh, you won one?
Oh, no, I already established I did not.
Is that why you're not making drinks anymore? Like you're a
Yeah,
quitter?
he's retired from the game.
I made a drink last year.
Well, yeah, but this is this year.
Yeah, I came in last year.
Oh, so you're like, this just isn't for me. I don't have a skill.
The reason I was
Brendan went to the tech center in high school.
if I had to redo this year, I was actually going to revisit one that's already failed. I was going to.
Oh, that's a solid.
I was going
plan.
to
Yeah.
going to redo my mulled cider because I love my mulled cider and you guys don't. But I was going to change it and I was going to add Fireball as the liquor as opposed to whiskey or rum, so it would have that extra cinnamon. But then when you guys said you were in, I was like, you know what? I don't mind not losing because
Nice.
here's how I think this is going to go down. I'm going to. This is my
Are
early
these giant
guess.
ice cubes?
Here's my early guess. Stu is going to go over the top, which he has. I can see it now. This thing has a fucking Reese's peanut butter cup hanging off the end of it.
And an orange
Holy
slice.
cow.
Stu's
cherry.
going to go over the top, and he's going to end up coming in third.
It's a good guess.
And Ely is going to go, oh, actually, I really didn't think about it
I
till I
pulled
was
this out
on
of my
way
ass.
over here.
Bingo.
And he's going to end up,
It's like you know me.
yeah. And Lee is going to come over with some kind of an exotic thing.
Some Beaker shit.
A little more put into it. And it's really going to come down to Lee and Ely. And Stu's going to fall in a distant third.
It is my rookie year, so I'm okay with
Did you
that.
put cheese dip on the edge of the rim of the cup?
It's a side chip and some.
That's right.
All right, so Stu, as I'm looking at this drink, here's what I do know.
Okay.
The drink is a color. It's dark.
It's a good looking drink.
It's garnished with a maraschino cherry, an orange slice, and a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yep.
Okay.
Chocolate, orange, and cherry flavors, huh?
It's a riff on an old fashioned kind of. Oh, wait.
That's why you had to wait for it to melt a little bit.
What is that? Hold on.
What's in the ice that makes it look chocolatey?
Okay. So
Oh yeah, the ice itself looks like it's made of
what
cola or something.
Hang on 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let me get I gotta get the.
Pads, Stu.
Get the
Pads.
instructions.
There's nutmeg in there.
He made me a whole drink, and I'm not drinking, so someone else is gonna have to drink this.
That tastes like nutmeg.
I will eat the chocolate.
I already did. First thing.
First thing, coming from the chip guy.
First and foremost, let me eat this Reese's peanut butter cup.
All right.
Get my
on,
palate
the
straight.
on the Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yo, that peanut butter
Nailed
cup
it.
is good.
Fire.
Rock.
Okay.
Peanut butter cup is great.
You get a
So-
quarter point for that.
This is actually
Really good. I like this a lot. Sorry.
Come on, Sue. What you got?
No, that's okay. I'm waiting for. So,
Is there weed in this?
no.
Are you sure? Smell that.
It smells weedy.
Tell me there's no weed. Smell it.
There's weed in it.
Is there weed butter in this?
Is this gonna
No,
get me
but
fired?
you're so close, and you'll appreciate that taste when I tell you what is one of the liquors.
Yeah. Oh, is it Dr. Stoner's?
Yep. Dr. Stoner's bourbon
Is
or
that what it
vodka?
is?
So that's one of the bourbons.
The original?
Yeah, that's
Dr.
bourbon.
Stoner's.
The aromatic Dr. Stoner's from Virginia Beach.
It's good. I like that bourbon. The vodka's good too, but that's more minty.
Yeah, this smells like weed, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Smells like weed butter.
we'll start with.
I was trying to place it, and I was like, wait,
So-
tastes like
Yeah.
college.
So it's the two liquors are Dr. Stoner's aromatic bourbons, 42% alcohol, and the other one is flying or
Peanut butter something?
Screwball. It's
Screwball.
a blind
yeah.
squirrel peanut butter bourbon.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Have you ever made a holiday drink on weed?
So yeah, blind squirrel peanut butter whiskey. It's the Dr. Stoner's aromatic, and it's a take on the old fashioned. But the ice cube is frozen coffee.
You keep saying
And
aromatic.
3
Is that on there or something?
Yes.
This son of a bitch.
So it's a smoky
not bad.
herb bourbon.
Yeah.
The
This
ice
son of a
cube. The
bitch.
ice cube is frozen coffee. It's got a couple dashes of bitters, and it has a half ounce per drink of
Straight weed butter.
brown sugar, and then do it like a regular one with the maraschino cherry, and the orange.
Stu, I hate to say this
Sorry.
to you, dude.
Well done.
That shit's good.
That's amazingly good.
That's good.
And it gets better as the coffee melts. That's why I was like waiting for it, because if you drink
wish
it
I
right
could
away,
drink all that.
if you drink it right away, you're not going to get any of the coffee.
Here you go, Brandon.
Okay, yeah, just
Well done.
Well done.
Stu. I
Came out swinging.
Not
You,
too bad for an extra chromosome.
Do we have to judge this separately?
Exactly. Different scale. Yeah.
the gold in the Special Olympics goes to Stu.
Can't win for losing, but I'll take the.
Hey, first is first, bro.
Right. Exactly.
Doesn't matter what race you run.
That's right.
It's like that gift
And-
of the guy
and-
chewing the gold medal. And, he's
And
at
I
the
would
end.
have to say this is one of those drinks that you.
Like
I have-
27th down the line.
Yeah, I got no clue what everybody else brought, but this is one of those drinks that, as it melts, as you sip on it, it gets better and better. So, and it'll keep you awake.
And that's
It's
not
coffee.
that's not weed butter.
No.
I'm just confirming that in an hour I'm not going to be having my own episode.
Have you ever had the Dr. Stoner's?
Yes.
It's good.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like the taste
but
of
so
weed.
I went to a place the other day that had a Dr. Stoner's Old Fashioned, and I despised it.
Oh, really?
Despised it. This is how you make Dr. Stoner's taste awesome. The peanut butter cup was a nice touch, you son of a bitch.
And it's dark chocolate Reese's peanut butter.
It
Nice.
did look
Because
different.
it's dark with the coffee, dark with the peanut butter. I like it.
You put some effort into this, Stu. I'm impressed.
I am too. Like this is throwing me for a bit of a loop.
These boys got a tough act to follow.
Oh, Ely's,
Am I going next? Or you
I'll
going?
go next.
Ely's like
Let it rip.
literally like Ely's like it's
Ely's not worried at all.
yeah, it's whole milk and Fireball.
Basically.
Yeah.
Mine's a spin on something I've done before.
Nice.
Ooh. Is there a name like? Did you come? I'm assuming you didn't come up with this, Stu. This is like a drink.
So actually,
If somebody wants to look it up or something.
you can look up coffee cubes with an old fashioned or a Manhattan, but the difference is that I basically the peanut butter bourbon, the blind squirrel peanut butter bourbon.
Yeah,
that's
yep.
that with the
So you did come up with this.
Yeah,
You put
it's a
twist
hybrid.
on-
It's a
you
hybrid,
put a
yeah.
twist on it.
Okay, so to run it down, it's a peanut butter whiskey, so you can use your screwball or you use blind squirrel.
I use, but it's you can go full peanut butter whiskey, but
With
if you
the coffee? I
with
could
the
see that.
coffee,
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
do
yeah.
that. But if you do that, you're going to get overpowered. So that's why it's a 50-50 of regular bourbon. I just went with the aromatic stoners, so it's 50-50 with the coffee, and then the kicker is
You and your girlfriend like science lab this shit up.
No,
Like,
I
did y'all
didn't.
try a bunch of stuff?
I was sweating this morning about 10 a.m. trying to do this.
All right, so
Damn, you prepped.
So you froze the coffee.
Yeah, last
You
night.
made the ice cubes. Then you mixed equal part peanut butter whiskey and Dr. Stoner's smoky herb.
Right, and three parts bitter, and a teaspoon of brown sugar, melt like brown sugar and water.
Okay, so you made a brown
Like a
sugar,
simple syrup.
Simple syrup.
Yeah, simple syrup, and then it's just the only thing I saw online was the kicker of the little Reese's peanut butter cup on the top of the.
That's
Mary
a
Shane's
little
here.
finishing touch. A little nice little.
Yeah, I
holiday.
like it.
Yeah. Good work. Good work, Stu.
I might vote
Brendan
you higher than
crushes.
myself.
Brendan crushes.
Oh, did everyone else not? Oh, I guess.
I
Okay.
totally forgot you guys.
You have to drink mine.
You were supposed to rim the glass with your orange, but that's okay.
Oh, I did. And
All right. The Abacus is.
okay, that was good. That was good.
That was good.
Okay, so Lee's is
Lee smells very holiday like.
is that red?
Ooh.
It's yeah.
Oh, is this
It's a-
No.
No, okay.
It does look like a bloody.
I'm guessing there's cider involved.
Smells like it might have cider in it.
Smells very appley.
-1 for a solo cup.
Oh.
This dude's trying to influence the judges over here.
Look, I've done the thing where I brought the glass before, and it's
I'll dump your shit out and use it next.
Okay, that's interesting. Is there nutmeg
Drinking
in
my
there?
what?
no nutmeg. You're 0 for 2 on nutmeg
Your
tonight.
quote.
Why is that?
Your old John Wayne quote.
Got nutmeg
That's
on
awesome.
the brain.
Yeah, so this is basically bourbon, maple syrup, a little bit of vanilla, lemon juice, and cinnamon.
Cinnamon. That's
straightforward.
what's drying my mouth out. The cinnamon.
Yeah,
I like it.
I do too.
it's very simple.
Yeah.
Made it in a batch ahead of time,
Wow.
but I think it gives you a little bit of that holiday flavor with the cinnamon. I did do a
Is it a marinade?
Ely
Like
looks
overnight or
stressed.
something? Like,
marinade. This isn't
did you
my
like
guy.
make the drink and let it sit?
No,
and
I mean I made it a couple hours ago and just let it sit in the fridge to chill. A couple cinnamon
That
sticks
is
left in the
a-
jar.
Flavor
Dude,
explosion.
if this isn't the most Ely thing ever. I looked at him and I go, oh, he's stressed. He's running over there to fuck with his drink. I look over. He's actually just
he's cleansing his palate. He's the Velveeta cheese dip.
yeah. He's literally just eating Rotel cheese dip. I thought he was like freaking out about his drink, thinking I might need to make a
Stress
last
eating.
minute. No, he's just eating cheese dip.
yeah.
That's a good way. That's a good cleanser.
No, that is the most Ely thing you could do. Oh look,
of a
He's
bitch.
got some eggnog.
no, by Pat,
Pet eggnog.
You're
the
brand
winner.
loyal.
All right, guys, back to
This
Lee.
is a lot going on in it.
There is, and this drink is. I don't know if it's the Dr. Stoners and the weed butter, but like my whole face is going.
This is I don't think it's heavy on bourbon. When you shake everything out, it ends up being basically like 2 ounces of bourbon for serving. But it does taste stronger than I think it is.
It does have a strong taste.
I get the impression that this will get you drunk.
Yes, and I don't think it doesn't burn though like a
No.
like
no,
a
it's
straight
just-
bourbon. Yeah,
It's got a lot of lime in it, or lemon.
Yeah, the lemon's cut in
lemon
the burn.
juice and maple syrup and vanilla give you some sweet and sour.
Did you
in
break down the maple syrup in any way, or just literally just add maple
there. Nope,
syrup?
just pour it in, shake it up.
All right, so run it by me again. It's bourbon.
Bourbon, maple syrup, lemon, vanilla extract, cinnamon. I think that's it.
Yep, you're in the top two. I got you
I'll tell you
in a
to make-
solid top two right now.
Y'all better be thankful for the amount of gourmet shit I put in this thing.
Ely literally walked into Wawa and said, "I don't want anything that didn't have steroids."
Yeah, that's all.
Is there a name for this drink?
Nah, vanilla, cinnamon, maple whiskey sour.
Okay. So
It's almost like I said, like a whiskey sour where you get that lemon
Yeah.
kind of tartness.
See, that's what I couldn't come up with.
would you say this one is more of a holiday-ish flavoring?
I think the Stew's coffee old fashioned definitely
Yeah.
can lean holiday just because of the coffee.
Yeah.
I actually thought that the ice cube was like cocoa of some kind until you said coffee, and I was like, oh, okay, I get that kind of note to it too.
I know we've done that in the past where we've like docked points for it not being holiday enough. I think Stu's skirted the line enough that I'm not taking any
No,
points.
I'm not saying to take points off. I'm just saying, like, if we're going to, not that we're judging on that, but I'm saying, like,
But I've done that in the past where
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
yeah,
like, I'm gonna have to dock you because I liked your drink better, but it wasn't holiday-y.
Yeah.
I think Stu's was holiday-y
Yeah, you
enough.
made
Yeah.
you made a tequila drink that's blended, like
It's a fucking margarita.
yeah.
That's not. It doesn't scream
Well,
Christmas.
if you do like the pomegranate margaritas, a cranberry margs, like that's holiday
No,
enough.
I've tried that angle. you
But just
twats.
Joe did it better that year.
I do have to give it to Lee on your drink. As holidays go, the way the flavors come out and all of the cinnamon, the lemon, whatever.
The cinnamon is what makes it
is,
hot.
is like this could be. I can picture myself walking up with the moose glass from
Yeah.
Bacon and scooping it out of the like. If this was in a
Yeah.
punch
This
bowl,
could definitely.
Well, that's going to
Made a
be
punch bowl,
Ely's
boom.
because Ely's going to have the cream.
Yeah, this could definitely scale to a punch bowl very quickly.
Yeah.
I will say one thing that I did like that I added when I tried it at home was just a little sprinkle of cinnamon sugar on like the ice cubes on the
Yeah.
top, and I hit everybody's with a little bit of that to give it just a touch of sweetness.
It's good.
It's good.
I'm not mad at it. I'm
2 solid entries. We're going to have our
I'm just going to come back with this peanut butter coffee old fashioned. That's the easiest way to explain that
Okay.
I like it.
because I couldn't think of that.
peanut butter coffee Saint Nick.
Are we going to
You got to put a little.
are we
Little-
going to do
little
like
tang on it.
a blind vote? Like, should everybody write theirs down in secret, and then like you or me could like add it up, or the abacus?
That's trustworthy.
Because when we see the scores, you kind of could get skewed when we do it when we just write them up.
No, everyone has to put their own scores out prior, and it's just going to be a 1, 2, 3. 1 being the best.
Yeah.
Right. So it's first, second,
Low
third.
score.
Low score.
Low
You
score
want low
wins.
score.
And there shouldn't be a tie because we got 5 of us.
So ABC.
You would think, but
Oh yeah, never mind.
We
3
can
drinks.
always die.
Yeah.
we always find ways to screw
Yeah.
this up.
Is your wife going to come out and have, or is she bedtime?
Oh boy, that's a bit of a sore subject. So
Never mind.
I think she thought we were doing the drink challenge originally, and I didn't have my phone. As you can see, my phone's not like I don't keep my phone. It's distracting during a podcast.
you mean
You're a professional.
I try to be.
I don't keep my phone charged.
And I looked down at one point, and she texted me. I can actually read the text. This didn't go well for me, and
It's
I've
basically
been,
the same text hour after hour.
so the first one came in. It was like, "So, anything good?" And then she waited a couple minutes and was like, "I just want one more drink." And then after that, 33 minutes later, she said, "Never mind, going to bed."
Did you just miss all of that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you were recording.
There was cheese, Stu.
And then I said, "Just saw this. Haven't seen any of them yet. Next episode, if you're up, we're starting soon. If not, I'll save you anything that's left," which is like all I have. I don't know what to.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do. So Troy left this drink here, but it'll be horrible in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stu made it.
I could try to freeze the whole thing.
Throw the whole thing in the freezer,
That's
or
not-
take the ice cube out, throw that
No,
in
actually,
the freezer.
I did leave. So I brought the big coffee cubes in a Ziploc bag of like 12 other regular ice cubes that are big. So there's one coffee
So
cube
you
left.
saved enough to make my wife a drink?
I think so, because I only brought out 5.
Stu, I don't say this often.
Plus one.
Plus one.
Whoa.
Don't wait. You're getting ahead of the curve because I'm not thinking straight. I have to double check.
Oh,
I think I only made
Back
5
to
drinks.
zero.
I think I only
Minus one.
-2.
made, oh, wait.
No, we'll just put him at 0.
He got
1,
you.
2, 3, 4.
-2 for getting the hopes up.
Yeah.
Ely, you have a drink over there?
You only
Okay.
made 5.
Okay, then yeah, there's a cube left.
Stu, you're not the abacus. Why are you having trouble differentiating between 5 and 6?
Well,
It's that negative
See,
one that
it's
keep
not
giving
I
me.
will say,
Not as easy as it looks, is it?
the one knock against Lee's drink, it's too tangy.
Yeah, there is a tange.
Noted.
That's a throwback.
I'll put less
Little
tange in it.
No, so here is this that so to me that is a knock. I'm not a huge I don't like too much lemon in my drinks.
Uh-huh.
Since the lemon is one of the main flavors.
Not a big fan.
Fair.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not a big fan. I think it's
the lemon has to be
blended
in there.
well. Yeah, I think it actually
I think it could
needs
be a
to
touch less, though.
I think it could be a touch less.
Well, I think these are for 2. So there's only 2 ounces of bourbon in my drink. There's only 2 ounces of bourbon in your drink. Now, granted, there's 4 or 3 frozen ounces of coffee, but these are 2 opposite ends of the spectrum for bourbon.
Flavors. Yeah.
And it's I mean, it's 1 and 1 if you're going to go like with a bourbon drink. It just depends on what you want the spice, you want the kick. Do you want smooth and savory, or I don't know. These are great.
Yeah, yours had more umami. No, it's worth a shot.
What?
It's worth a shot. Well, he said savory.
Savory.
Technically, umami is the flavor profile that produces savory.
Yes, I don't like umami.
It was a little. It didn't even exist till
Recently?
recently. There was a scientist in Japan that was like, wait, we taste salty, we taste sweet, we taste all these things, sour. He's like, but there's something else. And that's actually how monosodium glutamate was invented.
MSG?
Yeah, was trying to figure out how to recreate umami. And MSG nails umami. And that's why they add it to so many things.
So is the opposite edamame?
No.
Okay, thank you.
You know, I think
Where's
you,
the wah, wah, wah?
I think you
Uh-oh,
might
here
get
it comes.
your nutmeg wish.
Oh, we got whipped cream.
Oh, whipped cream.
Oh no!
He's made Gigantor whipped cream drinks.
Can I get a straw?
That looks amazing. What's on the whipped cream?
Nutmeg?
Let's find out.
Fresh grated
here we go.
nutmeg.
Chocolate, I hope.
Peppermint
Oh, shit. That is peppermint.
chocolate.
Andy's mint?
Oh my god, this thing is so full. Holy shit.
Yeah, this
I'm
is,
not drinking. You made those drinks. Entire solo cup.
Oh my god.
There's peppermint bark all over your.
Nice.
peppermint bark. Nice.
Oh.
The whipped cream is delicious.
Ely just comes in with his half-ass bullshit. It's
I can't even get a decent picture of all three of these things.
Yeah, I definitely thought he was shaving nutmeg over there for you. You got whipped cream all over you.
Is that nutmeg I tasted that?
Oh, Brendan, you should walk outside and say, I'm recording.
You draw some attention with that,
I
that
forget-
mustache.
Wait.
I can see it from here. I thought you were whittling over there.
Dude, you need. Oh my god. Troy, you need to take a big swig of the whole thing and then do
No,
whatever
I
you want to
did.
do. Oh yeah, okay.
It's very delicious. This is going to be
My
difficult.
first time tasting it.
All right. So for
Ely.
me, whatever is in this, that
Ely leans into the
whatever this
fat
is, that's
man
the kicker.
angle.
Yeah.
Like alcohol wise,
Yeah.
can't taste it.
No?
I don't know if it, like it's maybe it's because we've done these two bourbons beforehand, but
Oh,
It's a
there.
third of liquor.
Yeah, no, there's
Okay.
a lot of liquor in that.
what is the liquor?
I can taste the liquor.
It's premium vodka.
Pre-made,
Premium.
premium.
Flown in from Russia on frozen ice. Or what's it called? Dry ice?
I was about to say, what's frozen ice? No ice.
Regular ice.
I don't see the vodka. What is it, Smirnoff? Absolute.
Wawa.
What's the shit from goddamn Russia?
Kettle One.
All of it.
No.
Oh,
The really good stuff.
Stolies.
Yeah.
Stoli. Yeah.
Is it
No,
a
I'm just joking. It's Tito's.
That's even
American?
smoother.
Yeah, Tito's is the best.
Distilled
I love
7
that we have
times.
opinions on vodka. It all tastes like fucking vodka.
Yeah. Jeez.
Except
Jeez
when
Louise.
it's flavored.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, we have two similar-ish drinks and one that is wildly different than the other.
Wait. Is that a Wawa half pint of milk? What was that he just put in the refrigerator?
That's the eggnog.
Ely always rolls in with just like, have you guys ever tried the fat guy version?
This is definitely a holiday drink. There's no twisting this up.
Yeah, so this is a mix on like a.
Eggnog.
Eggnog, White Russian peppermint style.
Yeah, so there's Kahlua.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of shaved peppermint in it. Vodka.
So they don't do
The
it.
nog.
They don't do it in some states, or they don't do it in our state. But in some states, Starbucks makes this drink.
Really?
Dude, if you
There's
blended
Starbucks
this
that have
drink,
there's Starbucks that have liquor drinks.
That's
Their coffees.
amazing.
God bless Louisiana.
No, they don't really like their coffee. It's got
I'm gonna have to take a seat.
Yeah, this is it's abnormal for you to take a seat.
Well, I chugged Stu's drink only to find out that no one
There's
else was.
still-
I know that no one else was drinking them like that.
You've got enough for
And then-
for your
You're supposed to
wife.
let the ice cube
And then
melt.
I
Take your
drank.
time.
I drank all of your drink, Lee.
Well, that was the right choice. Mine's delicious.
And then And now I'm already halfway through. Oh, yeah, I'll
There's
eat
the
that.
Andes mint.
I'll eat that
I
one.
definitely need some of that.
That's
Yeah.
a bedtime.
I just eat it off the floor.
And I'm like 3/4 of the way through Ely's drink.
Yeah, I
Lee
think
wants some.
I think ending on the creamy drink is going to be a mistake. All things considered. Thank you so much.
It'll curdle.
In my stomach.
Yeah.
Why is it a mistake?
Well, I just feel like I had to sit down because everything went numb.
It is true though. Like the cream drinks, the like froth, whipped cream, like that'll get you at the end of the night because it tastes so good. You just keep drinking, you don't stop, and the next thing you know, it's like I got so much milk in my belly, and boom.
Yeah. Do you know anyone that drinks 2 of these drinks on the planet?
I'll drink a White Russian, two in a row.
2 of them?
I'll drink 2 White Russians.
If I was drinking Ely, I would drink more than one of your drinks.
Oh, I got to take.
Oh.
Was that a?
Boy, I think we just got a little precursor to the future.
Well,
Does it help that he gave you chocolate?
Doesn't hurt to have whipped cream and chocolate in it.
so I had a Christmas party I went to the other day, and I had to spin on the White Russian, and it was a White Russian, but they melted chocolate on the rim with crushed peppermint, and that was.
Oh, so
Oh, no.
Ely, you use Ghirardelli squares that are the
Only
dark
the best.
chocolate peppermint bark.
Yeah, which
to,
I think I used that when I made the hot chocolate with the peppermint from Belle Isle Moonshine.
didn't you win that year?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see
Yes.
the Ghirardelli dark chocolate peppermint
Peppermint
bark
bark,
is
yeah.
the answer to
Jesus.
holiday drinks.
Leave it to Ely. Pet ice cream way down here.
Yeah.
Ghirardelli way up here.
Oh no, that's what he does. Like he literally buys the worst shit, and then he shaves the high end shit on top. And you go, "Ooh, don't mind if I do."
He's a man of duality.
People across the world are flipping
He
out
is a
because
man of duality.
They're like, you cut.
You put an
Ghirardelli?
ampersand on top of everything you do, man.
This fucking accent.
Ely doesn't make any sense, man.
All right, I'm going to be blasphemous, but I would love to pour my drink into Ely's drink and mix it up and see what happens.
Go for it.
No.
What's holding you back?
It's your party, dude.
Yeah, live your life.
No,
We support your choices.
I'd like to keep my driver's license.
Nah, overrated. Leave it here. Plenty of people leave their cars here.
For real.
You know what,
Dude,
So
all the time.
this is giving me.
I could have a used car lot here
could.
every Monday morning.
If it's here on Monday at 8 a.m., just start selling them off.
I really should.
Yeah.
Like throw it on like cars and bids or like
Bring a
shit.
trailer.
Yeah, bring a trailer and be like 24 hours. Here we go. Go.
Flash sale.
Yeah, flash sale.
Are you
It's a
looking for a
Fiata.
2004 Sentra? We got you covered.
We got it.
This is a one of a kind.
So the more I take sips of all 3 of these,
The
mine.
drunker you get.
Yeah, well, I haven't sat down yet. Brendan's ahead of me on that one.
Oh, dude.
Brendan's hit a wall.
I have hit a wall. I'm not lying. I haven't. When was the last time you saw me hold a mic?
This is going to be
Did
another
you
short
did you
one.
eat today?
You look uncomfortable.
I did eat, and
You
then I
didn't
ate
get
some
enough-
of your dip.
Yeah, you
but
need more
I-
of the dip.
Yeah.
No. I'm just not used to the holidays. But
They came a year ago.
but I'm working up to it quickly because these drinks are fantastic.
But I'm going to say this, Lee. Ely's and mine are kind of like they go in complimentary back and forth. Yours is standout.
Yeah, outstanding.
If you want to flip it.
Ooh, shots fired.
Infamous, more than famous.
Yeah.
I watched Three Amigos the other night. I still love that.
Best line ever.
Yeah, it's infamous. The guy doing the telegrams like, infamous. It'll save you money, but it means all those things. Dusty looks at it. Infamous.
All
Beyond
right, so
famous.
we need a.
Yeah, do I
full-
score my shit on the board? What are we doing?
No, wait. We still need a full rundown of what everything you got in this.
I just did that, man. You weren't paying attention?
You were walking around eating chip dip.
No, I did it sitting here. I said there's fucking Kahlua.
Yep.
There's vodka, flown in, dry ice, eggnog.
Half-assed eggnog.
Pet is not half-assed
The
eggnog.
finest.
Okay. And
So
and-
fine,
and-
they only use 3
and-
letters.
Ghirardelli,
and which-
shavings,
And which whipped cream did you go with?
Ready
the
Whip.
Ready Whip.
Red cap only.
Yeah,
Ready Whip.
Cool Whip.
Okay.
So that's what you're working with right there.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
I have
course,
my,
it's,
uh,
being,
It's really good.
being made with tenderness.
really good.
There's a skill to
And I saw
getting the
that there was
peppermint
a-
in the bottom.
there was a shake
There was.
also.
You got to get the peppermint in the bottom first.
The fact you made it without sweating.
no, I'm
Amazing.
sweating. I do nothing
That was
without
from
sweating.
cleaning up. That was from cleaning up all
That's
the
right.
shavings.
Yeah,
The hands and knees over
I
there.
wrung the towel out at the final.
you get it.
I'm handing out your little voting,
voting
slips.
slips.
Yeah.
What happened to writing on the board?
Low
Y'all-
score
y'all advanced
wins.
beyond that.
Yeah, because we don't want anybody to see, what everybo's done.
Oh,
Do you guys get this?
I assume Abacus is A.
Yeah.
Ely
Yes,
Abacus
it's in the
too.
game.
EA Sports.
Here's I have mine.
Fold them up. Fold them up.
bring them out. Bring them out.
I can take all the scores and go up there.
Stu gets half a point for cheese.
That's,
Low score wins, right? Everybody's one is one.
one is first place.
Yes.
Yep. I wrote ABC. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. He put
That
braille
is
down.
so-
Ely did say letters when he was talking about
did, yeah.
5.5 earlier.
Well, Abacus gets it.
Yeah. He speaks your tone.
He's
Quite
speaking my
literally,
language.
he
Yeah,
does.
he speaks my.
All right, I'll go. I'm going to start writing. Y'all can start.
I'm gonna try Stu's drink again just to make sure I voted right.
It gets better with time.
You got an eraser on that thing?
It doesn't change it.
Yeah.
I took a sip. It doesn't change my opinion.
Stu gets props for effort and cheese.
Yeah.
And
And
flavor.
cheese. He
And flavor.
really did try to
Cheese
bribe
effort.
everybody. He gave people pieces of chocolate, and he's like, "Oh, you want some little cheese dip with your chocolate over
Yeah.
there?"
The answer is yes, I do.
Every damn time.
Yeah. Nobody says anything no to.
You know what's surprising though is that Velveeta dip. If you use the lime salt,
It can power your
scoop-
car.
You know what's fucking
Even
crazy?
better.
This is the craziest thing. I'm like, been on a mission to eat right and cut weight. I'm on my way over here, and I'm like, fucking money. The only thing on the fucking planet that would have gotten me to not. And how often is there cheese dip during the podcast? Never.
Dude, I literally was,
It's like JC's upstairs, like fucking with me.
I
You
was-
know what I'm gonna do? Bro, I'm gonna bring Ely cheese tonight.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
you were like, I'm going to put that whipped cream on these drinks then.
Yes.
No, I did the same thing. I was eating dinner tonight. And my wife was like, "You want seconds?" I was like, "No. You know, holidays are here. I'm trying to be good." I literally did not eat a carb
Right.
today,
I hadn't either.
and I got here. It's been chip on chip.
Double
Cheese
up.
on cheese. I literally have been trying these Lay's sweet Southern Heat
Yeah,
barbecue
dipping
chips,
them in the cheese.
comparing them against the
Which
scoop.
they're better, by
yeah,
the way.
I know it's a totally
Because it
different
adds a
flavor
sweetness
profile.
to the cheese.
It's going through the whole thing,
Yeah, it's next
and then
level.
and then you
Then we
start
got bags of peppermint bark.
No, and now I'm
We
just
do.
eating peppermint bark by the fish. Like everything has fallen apart.
Well,
Yeah.
if anybody would like to know, it's Velveeta, Rotel, taco meat.
Yeah, we know the recipe
chicken.
for shitty cheese dip.
No, but taco chicken, shredded corn,
Did
and
you
black
just order
beans.
a bunch of tacos from
and
Taco
a
Bell and
shit
dump it in
ton.
there?
No, I made it all, but and a shit ton of Tony Sasseries.
So,
Okay, the votes are going up. So Troy is
Here we
so
go.
the first one. Abacus is come off to a.
really what?
You
Okay.
damn right.
For that first round?
Yeah, no, that's just a
That's
round.
the first round.
Okay, so the first round we have Ely in first place, we have Abacus in third, and we have Stu in second.
keep in mind
That
folks,
is the
there's gonna
first
be
ones that went up.
five votes
Troy
here.
is awesome.
Now,
at building-
here's-
Troy's awesome in building tension.
Here's what I
He
can,
is. He's doing
here's
good.
what I can tell you. That's exactly how I voted. So either somebody else has done this, or
That's your card.
For round two?
Yeah, I'm ready for round two. So right now, Ely's off to the early lead, but Stu's hot on his tail. Oh, Ely got shit on in
My
round two.
Goodness. Oh. It's 4-way tie now.
No. So
That'd be
look
a
at
3-way
this.
tie, but we all have 4. See what I did there?
Yeah. No. So now everybody. So the Abacus came in with 1 in round 2. Stu steady at 2.
That had to be Abacus's
Stu is
vote.
Stu is very
clean.
mediocre.
Yeah,
I
Stu
agree.
will always ride the middle.
Middle of the road.
And Ely has a favorite and a turd on the
Same.
board.
Honestly.
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
I'm not a leader.
Ely, I'm going to give you a little power. I'm going to go ahead and drink your drink. I'm
Thanks,
going to try
man.
to give you some. I can't. Yeah,
Let's
I'm ready
do
for
it.
round 3.
All right, tied up in fours here.
Tied up in 4s. Coming up, the first vote's going to go to the Abacus. He's getting a 3. Oh,
Here it goes
it's a
again.
turd.
You
Watch
hate the
this.
roller
The
coaster.
albatross on his neck.
yeah!
Stu riding the 2 again, and Ely gets another 1. So
This
here
is
we
worse
go.
than a horse race.
Yeah. You know, I've been saying it from the beginning.
Ely's
7.
starting to run away with
5,
it
6,
just
7.
a little bit. The Abacus is falling
All right.
off
No more
despite
threes.
getting a 1 vote.
No more 3s. Big money.
From himself.
That is tough. Abacus, When you look at those numbers, do they mean anything to you? Ha, trick question. They do not.
So wait.
Here's
Abacus
what I
has
can
7?
tell you. You're losing.
Looks like hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
I see some cats, and some
Look at those things
pyramids.
on the walls of the pyramids, right?
Abacus is just dyslexic enough to be over here pumping his fist.
Yeah.
I'm doing great.
Round 4. Lay it on us.
Here we go. Coming up, Ely drops a that shakes things up.
That's a huge
bit.
curveball.
Damn it.
Oh, and Stu gets a win. He gets a 1.
That still
You hate
works
to
for
see
me.
it,
So
really.
Stu's now at a 7. Abacus is sitting at a 700. And Ely is sitting at an 8.
How is Stu leading? We should burn this place
Stu's
down.
leading with mediocrity. Sometimes
Yeah.
mediocrity, but he does have that
It
one
happens.
one.
All right, big money. Let's go.
Big money, no whammies.
So wait a minute. There's only how many is there? 5 total.
5.
Yeah, no, this is the
Last
final
one.
This is
round.
it.
Can we bring it home?
Make
Here
it
we
break.
go.
Make a
Let's
break.
go. Just show us where the 1 is, man.
No.
Someone
Go
else
bottom,
had
Yeah,
bottom,
he's right. You gotta do a 3.
Someone else had to get it right.
No.
Oh,
God damn it.
Oh, the Abacus has been just decimated with another 3. The albatross.
So here's the
on
deal.
his
It's a
neck.
tie. If it goes my way, at least.
The Abacus is out.
Yeah, that checks out.
That's a tie,
That's
folks.
another
What do we
2.
do
Damn.
here? Just Ely's a cooler dude, so we win.
I'd say so.
Well,
Okay. Well, it was great contest, guys.
Hold on. The tiebreak needs to be you got to take their 2 votes out.
no bullshit.
Okay.
You guys have to make a new drink.
With the ingredients in this room.
No.
Actually, what's funny?
Hold on. Here it is. Their drink with Malort. Which one tastes better?
Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
You're sitting down. You don't have a decision.
I do have
Actually,
to sit.
I like the we take our personal vote out.
Of course you do.
So we have a 6 plus 3. So Ely's sitting at a 9, and I'm just running the numbers here. And Stu, yeah, boy, that's a 9. Boy,
for Ely, first place 3 times.
yeah. So I mean,
Ely,
that's in.
place 2 times.
That's a fair point. Stu's been hella middle of the road.
First place 1.
He never had a 3.
So what Troy's logic is here is that Ely's got 3 number 1s, and Stu only has 1 number 1. But if you run the numbers, Ely has 2 number 3s, and Stu has 0 number 3. So it's do you give more credence to the first place votes, or do you give more credence to the fact that Stu never got
Well, I think
the dog?
I'm pretty sure that's how they do Heisman voting. Like, first place gets 5 points, 4 points, 3 points on down the line or whatever. So it's like a weighted system.
I just know what the population wants.
Okay, here's
Can't get the bottom or the no. Just,
Here's what I'm thinking. We may have to hold off until tomorrow, and then whatever you threw up, whichever one you taste, is the loser.
or should we just give Corey? Oh, excuse me,
It's fine.
the vote.
Shake her
Make-
out of
Yes.
bed?
Yes.
Or
And
no,
say,
no.
Shake her out of bed and say, Stu and
One
Ely
drink.
want you to taste this.
Yes.
And Lee did not ask you to taste this.
I approve this message.
something. I don't want to mess it up.
I approve this message.
All I know is
I will
don't
gladly take the heat for
I
it.
don't lose points in this.
This puts me in a very awkward spot.
We just put them in tiny little. You got those little solo shot glasses? You just carry them up there and say, which one's better?
Put her under her nose, and whichever one she wakes up to, that's the one that.
Reach out, and if it doesn't happen in the next 10
no,
minutes,
I
then
know
we're
she's
like,
not awake on account of every time I've reached out to her. Now, I could wake up my youngest daughter. I know she's up.
But the fact that she was up trying to drink tells me she's not working.
Oh, she's working tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
She has to work tomorrow.
Well, she could mail in her vote if we send it in her lunchbox tomorrow.
Do we want to have a first and have a co-winner? Have
You want me to text her?
co-winners?
You can text her all you
She'll
want.
wake. She'll
won't
wake
wake
up
up.
with that message. She's got a special alert when Ely texts.
Oh, snap.
Who could we get over here in no time?
The Duke.
Duke?
He lives in the
Possibly.
neighborhood.
This is some serious shit.
This is life and death.
Or
I'm
Ely
gonna-
and I can just wrestle for it.
We could do that too. You think on
Congrats
it
to
while I
Ely
eat
for
some
winning.
cheese.
Stu, you're in charge of padding at this point.
Okay. Well, that's fine because
All right. Well,
I'd go half point for myself before anything because I brought the cheese.
so can I ask?
you know what?
Did you
That's
vote,
actually a fair.
Did you vote for yourself as number one?
Yes.
Okay. Ely, did you vote for yourself as number one? I did. Okay. Damn it.
I knew he would.
These sons of bitches.
So hold on. That means Stu's only number one vote came from himself.
That is a fair fact.
Yeah, but how many loser place votes did I get?
All right, so hold on. Troy,
I got
wipe,
no third place votes.
wipe out Stu's number one and one of Ely's number ones.
Okay, and wipe out all of my last places and all of Ely's last places.
No, I meant the whole. Oh yeah.
Then Ely would definitely win.
Nah, this is it's
16.
complicated.
No, it's still
around
it's
here.
still tough. I'm saying even if it, yeah, but it still would have been.
At the bottom.
Yeah, it still would have been. Because their two scores still beat mine, and they're both 8s.
We'll put it back the way it was, and then we'll go from there.
I got an absolute random phone call.
All right, here we go.
This is another one. I'm look at them over here. They're all trying to over here do like they're all doing fancy math.
Who's got a lower score?
They're all doing fancy math over there, and I'm not doing it. This doesn't make for good pod because
what
they're
I'm
all
saying.
took away
off
the
mic
third
just
place vote.
arguing.
Yeah, that you took away the third.
Right. And then you take away his because that was.
This is crazy talk. So they're over there pulling away each other's votes.
That's what I'm saying.
Across the board.
It should have just been
to
the
see if it
3 impartial
impacts.
people, and it did, because both of them voted themselves as number one.
Okay, I will take second place to Ely. I will
Oh,
give it
you're
up
gonna-
unless
you're gonna
unless you
hand it
if you want to give it
over.
if you want to go numbers, we'll go numbers. But if you want to give it to the third party taste bud, I'm good.
I don't mind the third party taste bud either.
How did you vote, Brendan?
that was an Ely for 1 for me.
1, 3, 2.
So Brendan and I voted exactly the same.
That's me.
But I am actually working through a totally different angle. I'm calling somebody that I've never actually called before.
Yeah,
It's a good pod.
it's 10-15.
Literally lives across the street.
Oh,
Literally lives across the street.
okay.
So if he answers,
If he says no, if he answers, that's great. But if he says yes, he's coming over. I need
Even
to make another
better.
drink real quick because it's
hey,
gotta give
it's
us.
Brendan.
Oh,
I got a very interesting question for you. Do you happen to have
Shoes on.
5 minutes you could walk
So-
over here?
so are we
and
going
be
sudden
the
death if he shows up?
tiebreaker For
Is that the
a
plan?
Sounds like
drink challenge, holiday drink challenge. I understand if you cannot, it is 10 o'clock at night.
This is interesting.
You can do that?
Oh,
Get to
snipe.
make
Come on
get
over
to work,
here.
Stu.
There are 2 more drinks
Get to
being
work.
made because we have an exact score, and we need to find a
That means
winner.
your wife's not going to get a chocolate ice cube.
I appreciate you. All right, cool.
Oh, here we go.
Game on.
It's on.
Oh shit! I
This is
literally just
exciting.
got
Damn.
my man from across the street is coming over.
You just called in like the mafia
I
favor
literally-
though.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Now I just pulled a. I pulled a stew.
Yeah.
I pulled a stew. Now I'm gonna have to put up his Christmas lights and put all his Christmas decorations.
Probably cook his
on.
Thanksgiving meal. You have a lot of.
I
you-
also now have to like put the mic back in and act like I'm a human.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough for you.
That is a wild call to be placing to
I'm
somebody.
Who's
shocked
coming
that you
over? What's
asked
his
your
name?
neighbor to do this.
Why would I not?
I guess. Y'all are that tight.
What's his name?
Mike,
Mike.
you've met him.
Oh, yeah.
You've met him. He's come over here on Sundays, but he certainly never had to deal with this kind of craziness.
This is a lot to ask.
This is a lot to ask, but you know what? We need it. The
We have
science.
to have an answer.
We have to have an answer. I can't be going through this craziness where everybody's half-assing it.
I agree.
I need an answer.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
I
This
need a
is-
definitive answer.
Yeah.
this
Winner
is inside
or
the science
loser?
house.
Ely
Inside the
is
science.
feeling strong.
Oh yeah, he should.
He should.
Even though I gave it a
Can you
3,
guys
I
pad-
hated it.
can you guys
Oh,
But-
really? You
yeah.
hated it. So Lee hated it.
I just don't like creamy drinks.
Oh, you've said
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's a solid stat.
But hey, it didn't hurt you. You know, you still won.
Still won. This is interesting. I'm excited. We've never done this.
Yeah. This will be. I mean, for calling in a first-time guest to throw them into this fire,
Yeah.
though, that's a lot of pressure.
I was really torn between yours, Lee, and Stu's 3 and
Clearly.
2. I mean 3. I mean, like
Yeah.
I could have.
One was definitely better for you.
I like the creamy one the best. But yours and Stu's was really a coin flip. And I thought my vote wouldn't matter. And of course,
really good. It had too much lemon though.
too much lemon.
Yeah.
That seems to be the consensus.
Fair. I think it leaned a little more into whiskey sour rather than holiday whiskey
I can
cocktail.
see that. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm pleased with my performance. I mean, it was very much a roller coaster. A 3, a 1, a 3.
You had all of them.
Yeah.
You had
But,
all of them.
that
I'm gonna
got-
wait till my man shows up. Get him
yeah.
a freshie.
Oh, you got
There you go.
Gotta get fresh cream.
You don't have whipped cream like diluted.
How long did he say he was going to till he was here?
Oh, I didn't really have an intellectual conversation. I don't have details.
Yeah.
I heard it on air.
No, he said 5 minutes to borrow.
Yeah, I said, can I borrow you for 5 minutes?
Yeah, that could be in 30 minutes from now.
We'll have to give up a mic when he gets here.
Yeah, he can take
He
mine.
can, no, he can take this one.
Well, I can go over there and score, and he can.
Yeah, you're bottom of the barrel. You can pass your mic.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'll go log off. See you guys.
I wiped out the initials, so he wouldn't be
Smart.
Yeah, we don't want to be biased.
no bias.
Would he have known who the initials were anyway?
Probably not.
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, yeah, he's a listener.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. So
So
he-
you'd be able to
Okay.
tell by voice then.
oh, no, that is what's so great about this is that he's heard 7 or 8, 7 holiday drink challenges in
Nice.
the past. So he's like, so when I said what little bit of information I did give him, hey, we're doing a holiday drink challenge, and I have I have a problem here. I got a tiebreaker. You gonna spare 5 minutes? And I was like, I understand it's late.
Yeah.
You're probably not drinking right now, and you could hear in his voice, I'm clearly not. I'm in bed. You son of a
Casual
bitch.
Wednesday.
And I was like,
He
So
thinks
you-
you're calling because his house is on fire and you're seeing it
Yeah.
from across the street.
quite literally. And then I ran out there like he was already going to be in my driveway. He
Just
ran
walk-
out,
he just walked up.
and I looked, and I'm
He
like,
just
no,
walked
no.
up.
I was like, his house is completely like not up.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's like, hun, I gotta go.
Mike's here.
Yeah.
Don't tell him who made which. Just
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we already figured all this
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Stu's trying to be so undercover.
Well, he's going to
Pretty
see
sure he's
Ely
going to
making
see which
his.
one it is.
Okay, this is a critical move.
Yeah,
How's it going?
Mike's here.
This is the tiebreaker that we all needed. This is wild.
This is the tiebreaker
wild.
we didn't know we wanted.
All right,
But
can
we
you give him a
definitely
mic
needed-
and some headphones really
That's
quick?
mine. You can throw it out.
Mike, my apologies for calling you in the middle of the night. We have a dire situation, and you know I don't like science to go unanswered. So we were doing the holiday drink challenge, and
We had 3
we've
drinks.
had multiple good drinks. They were all quite tasty,
Yes.
but unfortunately, when all the numbers were added up, it came down to a dead tie, and we couldn't decipher who the winner was. So we needed to bring in arbitrary third party. You can see everybody scattering and frantic,
Yeah, everybody's.
trying to put their drinks together. Mike, I got to know, did I wake you up from a dead sleep?
Not a dead sleep, no.
But you were
in
asleep?
bed.
The wife was wrapping presents, and I was pretending to help, but I was just sort of like dozing.
And you're like, oh, this call couldn't come at a better time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Honey, gotta go.
I'm needed. That's awesome.
Bigger question: do you have to work tomorrow?
No.
Okay,
There
get
we
this
go.
man a double.
Oh no, don't mix up the drinks now. Don't change the concoctions. So
What is it? 3 drinks?
no, we're down to you only
Oh,
have to
it's a
decipher
tiebreaker, right.
because one of them, don't waste your time.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I was eliminated, so you don't have to worry about mine.
All right.
We could get you one if you want to try it.
No, you can't. I made the exact amount for
Oh,
5.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, the abacus is out. He's
Yeah. I mathed it and said I need the exact right amount. I made mine.
if you
and we
did the
moved on.
math, I'm shocked that it worked out.
It's unbelievable. There's like drops left. That's all.
Very interesting. So now we have 2 guys frantically over here looking for a W.
Yes.
And I can tell you the 2 drinks that you are going to try are wildly different ends of the
Wildly.
spectrum.
Yeah.
And I don't just mean that one's vodka based and one is whiskey based. They are wildly
And one guy
different.
is on the spectrum.
I don't even. Oh, stew joke. It took me a second to piece it together.
Hey, I didn't say I didn't say which guy, but you pieced
But we
it
knew.
together. Yeah, you figured it out.
This is not complicated. It's not complicated. One, all right. If it comes down to it, and I insult Ely, we get in a fight. It ends poorly for me.
Yes.
I get in a fight with Stu. It ends poorly for Stu.
Well, and you end up on the front page of the news.
From
Stu just offered him some cheese dip. I think he's trying to buy the vote.
Yeah, what are your
Okay.
thoughts on Rotel?
So am I supposed to know who's making what drink?
It doesn't matter.
I don't
really.
care. They want it to be undercover, but
Yeah.
you can tell
Close my
clearly
eyes.
tell that Ely's the guy walking over with a bunch of whipped cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's.
So there you go. Now
Right.
this is the
Do
first.
we want to give
drink.
him the rundown of each
Yeah,
drink?
this is
No.
kind of a version of a White Russian, but it's got eggnog, a little bit of Kahlua, so it's got a little bit of chocolate flavor. It's got peppermint bark in there, and then it's got some whipped cream with a little bit of peppermint Ghirardelli shaved onto the top. So let it rip, my man.
Wow. All right.
I would definitely start with Ely's because Stu's it does take time to water down.
This is a lot of pressure.
Oh, that was a slide.
It's not a lot of
there's no
pressure.
No, there's no,
No,
pressure.
I mean watered down because of the way your ice cube is.
this is all. This is all fun.
It's all good.
Yeah, stews is better when the ice melts a little bit. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
That's
what we're
tasty.
saying.
It's pretty
Yeah.
fabulous,
Very
isn't it?
good.
Yeah.
Do you like a eggnog drink? A creamy drink?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not bad.
I like
Yep.
that we got the adjudicator in.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is like we should just do this way. Just let Mike pick the drink.
Yeah, and don't feel
Yeah.
rushed. We can just sip them for the next 20 minutes and then
Yeah.
make a
Take-
call
take
whenever you
time.
want.
Well, he literally.
Oh, yes, right. You got 5 minutes. Drink up, bud.
Oh no, he can do it. He can stay here all night. He can stay
Yeah,
as
yeah,
little as he
obviously.
wants.
We don't want to get him in trouble.
I do know that I literally just called him
Yeah.
while
That's
he
amazing.
was pretending to wrap gifts.
Yeah.
The bigger question, as we were talking about last episode, do you have any gifts that that are going to take you like 1,000 pieces you have to put together before kids wake up?
No. My kids are
Past that?
They've aged
Yeah,
out of that
that's-
phase.
Yeah, we're there.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
And we're assuming, like most wives, she's done all the shopping, and you're just there for the moral support.
You nailed it.
That's right.
Bingo.
Now I start to feel guilty because she's done it all. But
Yeah.
then,
Oh, yeah.
she enjoys doing that. So I'm like, all right,
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to deprive her of her joy.
Yeah.
That would be messed up.
I think it was Ely's wife posted something on Facebook a few weeks ago that really hit me in the gut, and I've kind of taken it to heart. There was like, of course, it was long and drawn out. She didn't write it. It was, she shared it, but it was basically saying, "Hey, dads, husbands, your wife
Fill the stocking.
Yeah, your wife is always doing the work, and their stockings are empty. So put some stuff in there for them." And I was like, God, yeah, that's pretty spot on.
You know
Is that
what's,
directed
you know what's
directly at
great
me?
about that? This is one of the few times that my laziness has made me a hero, and I didn't even know I was doing it. Anytime I buy her something small,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going to wrap this thing.
Yeah,
So I throw it in her stocking.
there you go.
So it turns out that I've been a hero all these years because when she reaches in her stocking, there's always like 5 or 6.
So you've been
trinkets.
you've been putting stuff in the stocking.
But not because I thought she's the one who fills all the stockings.
Yeah.
It was because I was too lazy to actually wrap the
No,
things
yeah,
that go in them.
I get
Let me
that.
tell you what.
But my laziness. Oh, Stu is
Stu.
so worried about his drink.
Yes.
Oh, he got.
Yeah.
I did.
Well,
It's a
let's
fair
be
point.
fair.
It's a
Let's
fair
be fair.
point.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right, go ahead.
What's fair is
Stu.
Would you
fair.
like to sit back down, Brendan? You feel better there?
no, I literally, when I knew Mike was coming over, I had to rally. So I've had. All right. Now, thanks, Stu. You fucking twat. So. I have been having a difficult time because I drank all the drinks very quickly and I didn't realize everyone else was like sipping them and I just like drank them. And then I was like, boy, are you guys all fucked up? And they were all like, no, we're fine. And I literally had to pull the mic out of the stand and sit down for a bit. But then when I called you, I had to like nut up.
Honestly, it probably explains why he called you in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, how many times have I called you?
including tonight.
Yes.
Well, I think once.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
All right.
I think
But
that's-
Mike's been over here and
text
hung out.
messages.
Yeah.
There was and then tonight's phone call.
all right. So technically I've drunk dialed you.
What were you thinking? What were you thinking when you got the call?
Is my house burning down?
Yeah, something's on fire.
Somebody's injured. I need you to watch my kids.
Yeah.
Do you know CPR?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Can I
A
borrow your
Heimlich.
Christmas tree? I burnt mine down.
I like that he answered so quickly because he cares about
Yeah,
the
he did.
family.
This
Good
guy,
neighbor.
when he was growing up, his parents convinced the neighbors to put the presents under the tree while they were out at night at dinner.
Wow.
Imagine if
Christmas
he called
mass.
you to say that. Like, hey, put my kids' presents under the tree while we're at dinner so it looks
I
like it
don't
was.
want any part of this shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
In my defense, this is a lot more pleasant reach out than your house is on fire.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes, I was very relieved to hear what the assignment was. I was like, oh, drinks. Okay.
Yeah. We could do that.
Abacus is leaving.
Later,
Later,
man.
Abacus.
He doesn't take losing well.
No.
Brother,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you.
Read those street
Christmas.
signs slowly.
All right, so
He's such a smitten kid. He can't wait to get
I
home.
know.
He was ready to get out when he set foot in here.
Yep.
Young love.
Yep.
all right, so
All some married guys
Stu,
are like,
you
fuck
wanna
it,
go-
let's go all night.
you want to go ahead and sell your
Yeah, go ahead,
drink?
Stu.
Real quick, it's a peanut butter coffee cube infused old fashioned.
Boy, that say that.
So, 2 parts whiskey, which is a regular Dr. Stoner's aromatic bourbon, and a Blind Squirrel peanut butter whiskey, a frozen coffee cube, 3 bits of bitters, a little bit of simple brown sugar syrup, and
Wow.
what you see on the stick.
All right.
Whereas Ely's was steroid infused,
That was pet brand
Yeah.
eggnog.
and it tasted good as
Yeah.
shit.
Tito's
all right.
vodka.
All right, here we go.
Now you
Yeah.
get to try Stu's, and I think it's
Stu keeps saying aromatic, and I don't see it anywhere on this
because
bottle. I
smell,
don't.
just smell
Yeah,
the Dr.
everything
Stoner's.
smells.
It smells like
Yeah.
weed.
I mean-
Like they've intentionally made it.
It's
smell.
confusing me.
Okay, I gotta bring up the flashlight again.
Aromatic. Isn't that like Malort's like botanical?
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally
Oh
says
God, you're gonna shoot
aromatic
me! I get
botanic.
like -3 for this one.
What did you do?
Easily. It's not aromatic; it's artisanal.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Same thing.
He's
Yeah,
so
it's all about the
dyslexic.
water stuff you and Abacus were talking
I
about
got you.
earlier.
It's only 2 points.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
Because you
thank
you brought to our attention.
I mean, it does smell.
That's true. Good call,
We
Ely.
get
Yeah.
that. Now the old man can't turn his light off on his phone. You got it there, Boomer?
But just
Figured it
FYI, Boomer. It does get better as Ice Cube belts.
Oh,
I-
stop throwing out
Is
qualifiers.
coffee.
It does. It's got coffee. I do love those commercials where it's like, "Don't turn into your parents." That shit cracks me up, dude.
Yeah, Stu's parents are like, "Don't let me turn into Stu."
Yeah,
It's
right.
like we don't need a line monitor.
That's right. What was the problem with the voicemail? They didn't leave a number. It's like, nah.
The number shows up when they call.
I never made school bus safety, but I tried.
Yeah, that cracks me up.
All right.
You got
He's ready.
I'm ready.
You got
Oh,
it.
here we
Okay,
go.
He's got.
Oh man.
All
How
right.
do we want to reveal this?
Well, we could do it either.
I guess that was a drum roll. We
Which
just lay it
one's
on.
second or which one's first?
Yeah.
do we
I
want
don't know if you wanted to write it or just say it.
You want descriptives?
I just wanna
You
hear
want
it.
I hear
descriptives
you.
or rip the Band-Aid off?
Rip
the Band-Aid off.
Let's do it.
Mike, what is your preference?
My preference is Ely's.
You goddamn right.
Second again, Stu.
Both excellent drinks, but just
Yep.
I've always liked Mike.
different
Yeah.
different ends of the spectrum, I think.
Yeah, that's a
Sure.
really good point. It's like if you're into one of those,
Yeah,
you're pretty
yeah,
much
yeah.
screwed. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
And I was
Yeah.
trying to make sure that I wasn't biased because I had Ely's first.
Yeah.
But no, I think the coffee's a little too strong for me. But it's good. But a little too strong for my
Well,
life.
Stu got all second place votes, which is again
Hey,
very,
he got one
very
first,
good.
one first.
that he gave himself.
So did
But,
Ely.
I did.
but
Yeah.
Ely also got other first place votes, so it kind
It
of fits.
works itself out, but I wanted it
does.
to be official. I didn't want some like.
But Lee kind of stuck it to Ely because Lee does not like creamy
Cream
drinks,
drinks,
so
yeah.
Ely was behind the 8-ball like for that immediately.
But when it comes down to it, it's that damn Ghirardelli.
Yeah.
No,
And the
no,
whipped
no, no.
cream.
Chocolate
You can't get
peppermint bar.
past Holiday and whipped cream.
Yeah.
holiday drinks,
I
and
actually-
And
whipped
at the
cream.
end of the day,
Boom.
I think what we've proven on this show is that Pet has their shit together.
That stuff is pretty damn
It's
tasty.
got to be, right?
That Pet
It's
eggnog.
twofer.
It literally has won twice.
Yeah.
And Stu,
Undefeated.
in my defense,
So I don't know if you remember the episode, but we did an eggnog challenge years ago, and this dude like flew it in from Sweden, and I bought the Pet and destroyed him. It was,
I remember that. I remember the story. At
yeah,
least.
exactly.
it was heartbreaking. What I
Yeah.
learned that day,
Kind of, but awesome.
you can. Well, it depends on who. See,
Yeah. Perspective, brother.
The history book I write
Yeah.
comes from my loss on the battlefield.
Of course.
I remember when the bad guys won,
Yeah.
but we rallied. We rose up.
You stopped making drinks because you can't win, right? Isn't that what we decided?
I'm not going to confirm or deny that statement.
Okay.
I did not choose to part.
Objection! Hearsay!
There you go. Well played.
So, Mike,
Overruled.
after tonight, how much longer are you going to live in the neighborhood?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
If he
I
hadn't
should
already moved out
apologize.
after all the Sundays of all the cars around here,
Yeah.
So, are you directly across the street?
One house down, across.
Oh,
and one
good,
house
good.
down.
I'm parking in the other guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, don't you ever park in front of his house. It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
The rest of these neighbors don't listen. You can park in front of their house all you want. Would never do that to him.
well, congrats, Ely, on another win.
Thanks. It was hard fought,
Hey,
you know.
second place isn't bad for a rookie performance.
I've been planning it all week. Finally came together.
Don't give me this crap. You literally walked into a Wawa and we're like, what do they have?
I didn't even do that. Angela's at the store, and I was like, "Can you grab these things if you can find them?"
So, this is an original.
Yes,
Nice.
It is.
Nice.
The
like
key,
that.
I think, is the Kahlua though, because it gives it a little chocolate flavor to the nog.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the key.
I think
And-
the key is that you can't taste the liquor.
Yeah, of course.
I
You're
think
like-
it's boozy.
It's got that much liquor. I mean,
Yeah.
Really?
it's got a ton of. It's got
I
a
can
third of
feel
liquor.
it. I
in it.
couldn't taste it, but I can like sort of
Okay.
feel it in my chest.
That's where it
it's
is.
warming
you
you up
know
like
it's
you're-
there.
It's
but
like
you
I'm
don't-
drinking a chocolate milkshake.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
like
feel
you're
a bit
sitting
warm.
by the fireplace with your kids on Christmas Eve. See,
Yeah.
that's what it is, man.
And then they're like, why is Santa passed
It's an
out this morning?
experience.
It is an experience. Yeah.
Well, Ely does it again with his
Yes, he
half-assed,
does.
low-rent answer to a holiday drink.
Hey,
You sound bitter.
you do. He can't make a drink. That's why.
That's.
Oh, do I
you're-
sound bitter?
yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, good. Then I'm coming across. I
So
wanted
it's
to make
making
sure-
it through the airwaves.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that
reads
I
veterans.
didn't want to just look bitter because this is an auditory medium.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
do sound bitter?
Yeah, you sound really bitter.
Perfect. Then I fucking nailed my opinion.
Yeah.
The only way to do it, though, is to make a drink. That's just step one.
And that's half the battle.
No, I'm having
Can't
having
hit a home
fun.
run if you don't swing the bat, son.
Not at all.
Gotta take the bat off the
you're
shoulder.
in the fucking dugout bitching a bitch.
So how many
Talking about-
times have you done this?
Why don't I
So
ever get to
this
play?
is-
You don't bring your glove.
This is I think the sixth
Year.
6 or 7.
Christmas
Yeah.
holiday drink challenge.
Okay.
I can't believe it's been that many.
And I have, well, yeah, because you've been present for 4.
I still can't believe it's been 4.
But I have managed to come in dead last every time we've done
Not this year.
No. And that is the
Didn't even
beauty
come
of-
in dead last.
Worse.
So are you throwing the gauntlet down? Are you saying you want me
I
to
thought that's what this was.
No, wait,
You
hang on,
want me to
hang on.
bring it back?
I think Mike's asking a legitimate question. The fact, how many years are we doing it? Because I think he may participate next year.
Oh.
Because that would be, I'm sure he's got a drink in his back bag. You know, hey, here we go.
We're always
Well, we
looking
got
for
coffee infused
It
ice
would-
cubes up in here, dude. Yeah.
But if you, if you bring a Christmas beer, you'll beat Brendan.
Man,
Maybe a
they're
Sprite.
going-
am I catching fucking
You're-
arrows from
you
Stu?
are. You're getting shrapnel all over
Plus
the
2
place.
points for Stu.
You thought not making a drink would take you out of this equation, and you've gotten just sniped.
I can tell you this: 2022, not a great year for me. 2023,
Starting
shaping
anew.
up to be fucking worse.
What?
I'm catching shrapnel from Stu.
In 2022, though.
You know what? Yeah, let this be the cherry on fucking
Exactly.
top. to
You got
a
to cut it
rough
off
year.
with the legs from here on out.
Yeah, next year I'm making a drink, Ely,
I'm in.
and I'm coming so hard.
I can't wait.
Oh,
You know what I'm
man.
gonna do? I'm gonna buy
Finish
some
last?
low rent. You fucking.
Wait, so who made the
Objection.
drinks? You
Hearsay.
guys made drinks?
Me
And Lee.
Yeah, Lee
yeah,
he
yeah.
left.
Okay.
Yeah, he was bottom of the
usually
barrel.
there's the last couple of years. There's been like at least 4 or 5 drinks being made.
No, it's literally 3 drinks every year.
Was it 3 drinks?
That's how I've done it.
And I give Kennedy shit,
I say-
but
I
they're
say
all
the-
really
I
good
say the
drinks
ju-
in all
judges-
reality.
judges.
Oh, every year I feel like I bring my best to the table, but it's just so this is the 3rd year I have not made a drink because
Oh, I didn't realize that.
yeah, because
Oh.
my track record has
Oh, my
proven.
jokes are way funnier.
So last year I got pulled in at the last minute because someone dropped out due to a COVID scare.
Yeah.
And so at the last minute, I had to make a drink, and I whipped something together, and I thought, Ely'd be proud of this turd. And everyone was like, Ely's turds are better.
Yeah.
And I got a 0. I came in last place again. So it's been a rough go for me.
So have you had an opportunity, Mike, to listen to some of the Christmas episodes or any of the episodes?
Oh yeah, I listen.
Okay,
just
so-
about every week.
Then
There was one time I pulled up to like soccer practice, and I pulled up, and I didn't realize I'd pulled up next to Mike, and I pulled up, and I heard my voice coming out of the car next to me. And I was like, it was like kind of that weird moment, like, well, you did it, you went insane,
Yeah.
because you're hearing
Yeah.
yourself talk to yourself, and then I was like, oh shit, it's Mike.
That asshole won't shut up. Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just keeps going and going.
that guy just
droning
keeps
on.
talking over everybody.
Brendan's like, hey, Doc, these meds aren't working.
They're not. I can tell you that. Your drink tastes medicinal, though, in the sense that it seriously smells like weed.
Well, you weren't supposed to chug it. It's supposed to get better over time, but that's you. You do
No,
that.
I
That's
liked
good.
your drink. Look, I voted for you
Thank you.
in second place,
Yeah.
which actually the majority of people did, except
Everyone.
for you. You picked first, which caused us to drag Mike out from his slumber.
It's the first time
Well,
I
he
literally
was-
voted myself one ever.
Well played.
Well,
Because I
that's
knew
okay
I had
because you
another-
liked it better.
No, because I knew I had this guy in the room, and he probably voted for himself too.
Well, that's because I like my drink the most.
Listen, I know that you know that
Yeah,
I know.
We got a mind fuck going on over here.
Or did I?
Yeah.
So what was wrong with Lee? Is that his name?
Yeah, Lee.
Or not what was wrong with it, but why?
I thought it was too
lemony.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
There's a
too much
There's a
citrus
leftover
in it.
here if you want to try it.
His was
Hey, you want to try it?
It's legit.
Okay.
what was his? His was
All you need
It
to
was
know
like
is
a give it a
It's,
run.
it's bourbon, cinnamon, lemon. Like it's fruit punch with a kick. And that you're
just-
fine with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not
totally
going to
cool.
change
It's
your.
the
It's not
complete
going to change
opposite.
your
Yeah.
opinion.
It's got a lot of lime in there, lemon, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
little,
Tastes like
little
college.
sour.
Yeah.
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 I was just getting ready. There's a
His
lot.
heart's in the right place. Like
There's
the
a lot of
Christmas
things that
flavors are there.
There's effort, and then there's which he did, but that's
I love that. We were like, Mike, you don't need to try it. And he tasted it, and his face went, I don't need to try it.
Yeah.
welcome to college.
But no, he's got the right Christmassy flavors.
No,
They're
there's
just
cinnamon.
out of sync.
Yeah, it's just not the right
He
balance.
didn't fine tune it.
Yeah, I think he just did the old
Yeah.
of lime juice or whatever the
Yeah.
hell it is.
Oh, he literally asked me before the show started. He goes, "Hey, do you have a spoon?" And then he pulled out the lime juice and he was like, or the lemon juice, and he was pouring it on it. And then he would spray it.
Oh, no.
And it would go gloosh over the spoon and spill into the drink. And he's like, "1." And I'm like, "That's kind of chilly." And then he did it again and he scooshed it again. And it
Hey.
douched everywhere.
Hey.
And he did that 3 times.
Hey, that's an abacus one. You respect that.
No.
Yeah.
And so as I saw it happening, and he's counting them out, 1,
Yeah, but to Mike's
2.
point,
I'm like,
two.
that's not
to Mike's
right.
point, that's a
3.
that's a college pour.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it very much
of the
was.
wrong ingredient.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like any other ingredient.
Yeah.
would've-
You want to go home with
Ideally,
me?
the liquor. And then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be heavy on the liquor,
Right.
not the super sour flavor.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like how he keeps a straight face. Like he believes that score is right. When he looked at it, he's like, "Yep, 3 tablespoons." I was like, "You're literally using a plastic spoon that you spilled all over 3 different times."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Nailed
all
it."
right. I just want to say, does that not scream holiday to you?
I mean, it looks
me
like
see.
a holiday drink.
Let me see that thing.
Look, you can keep showing me your
That
turd.
is second place holiday.
You walked into that.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that a turd and a cherry?
Yeah. He's
Kinda.
like, "You see all that corn? It's corn on the cob." No, that's still a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Well, I think
wait till the cheese dip comes out tomorrow.
I think
Oh.
we've settled. I think we've settled the score.
I think
Tomorrow.
we have. And
Ely has done it again. Ely, congratulations.
Hey, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Mike's the real hero here.
He
Yes.
is the hero, actually.
Yes. Between Mike and Ely, I say thank you to you both.
Hey,
Thank you.
anytime.
You pulled it
No
off.
problem.
You guys came through in the clutch.
Doing the Lord's work.
Ely has done it again with pet eggnog.
Yeah.
We're on a mission. guys.
And Ghirardelli, just so that you smell quality,
Liquid gold.
you taste crap. He did it again. I ain't mad. And
You know what though? I don't think this is an original. He probably pulled it out from an MRE he had back when he was in the
Ooh,
Marine.
yeah.
Like this is, all we
Those
do
are
is
good.
add water. These are great.
Yeah. No, they don't have eggnog, bro.
yeah, you never got eggnog over there.
Why are all the Marines vomiting nonstop?
Yeah.
Could be that 12-year-old eggnog.
And the 109 degree
Add water
heat.
to it.
Hot eggnog.
I can't wait to do this again next year.
Oh, now
Well, the gauntlet's been laid.
You've shamed me into.
We
coming
laid the
back
gauntlet
in.
years ago.
True.
Just didn't pick the gauntlet up.
Oh, I picked it
Somebody
up.
was scared to enter the gauntlet.
That's what I'm
maybe.
saying.
So would this drink make another appearance next year, or you have to
Gotta change
go
it.
with the
No,
new?
he's got
I
to
think
change
I'm going
it.
to change it. Yeah.
We've never done anything twice.
No, we did an eggnog challenge. It was close, but I didn't have
Yeah.
Kahlua and all that.
Next year I may do no coffee, just all the other stuff.
There you go.
I like it. I think I am going to go
Sounds
with
like a
my
solid
mulled
second.
cider with Fireball. I think
I think that's a good choice.
I think that's my.
because I do think I can see myself voting for a hot drink.
That's what I'm. I thought that would be it, and I got absolutely destroyed that year.
Yeah.
But maybe it was
Was
the
it
wrong.
just too appley?
No, I honestly I think it was the wrong. I think Fireball will add the cinnamon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it next year. That's what I'm bringing. In fact, next year I'm gonna bring 3 drinks.
Look at this. Here we go.
I'm gonna shotgun
mission
this.
accomplished. We got him back in.
Oh, I'm back.
I'm
in.
going to be out here and I'm going to be like, where's everybody else, Brendan? Oh, they couldn't make it. It's just going to be you and me tonight.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell you to make anything. So I made 3
Troy,
drinks.
which drink is the best? Oh, the one Brendan made.
Ely and I are officially
It guarantees a
retired.
victory.
We're retired now. You can
Yeah.
enjoy. We
Gotta go out
one-
on top, man.
We made 1-2. We're good to go.
Ely's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Unfortunately,
For sure. Yeah. I could give my speech next year. My Hall of Fame speech.
clearly there's steroids in the pet.
Yeah. For sure.
So
You don't want steroid pet?
look, if steroids were allowed, I'd be in on it. I'm a big fan.
Were they not allowed in this challenge?
The bylaws.
Well, I need to see those.
I haven't written them.
Yeah.
So I did real quick.
Next
side
year's
note,
bylaws.
Just want to give a
no pet.
before I forget and get off this rant. I just want to say hello to Joy and Dave, one of our favorite listeners. They listen all the time. Joy is doing the same thing we're doing tonight, and she's probably turned into her Troy, which is a whole different person. And I also want to say hello to Mark, great
What is
listener.
happening?
And I just want to say thanks for listening, guys. And
Get you some pet.
I didn't know I like shout outs to listeners. I'm good with that.
Troy had the opportunity to meet 2
How
of
much
them.
are you paying them to listen?
Not as much as you paid Pet.
Exactly. Just have them add it to your friendship dues.
So after all the
This
years
could be
of
the
you,
holiday drink challenge sponsored by Pet next year.
Exactly. I could work
not
on that in the
opposed to it.
background.
Dun, 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 dun.
That would be great.
It's just amazing who you run across who are listeners. It's good stuff.
nah, well, shout out to those guys. I appreciate it. Didn't you say one of them was Dave? That's the guy that like.
Oh,
said
Dave.
that-
Yep.
said
Dave didn't get a chance to come over the last time we were going to hang
Yeah,
out.
I thought we were gonna meet him.
Yeah. Well, the Christmas party went late, as Troy would know, and
Yeah.
they didn't wake up till 5 p.m. the next day.
They were
Unfortunately,
going hard.
Wow.
Respect.
They got
That's
kicked out of
deep
Waffle
into
House.
the day. Who does that?
You
They
don't-
got
you don't
2:30, and they said you can't come in.
get- No one gets kicked out of Waffle House. All
Nobody.
they serve is
No,
uppers
they didn't
and
get kicked
waffles.
out. They said you can't come in. They were still open. They just said you can't come in.
When I got to that party at like almost 11, that house was packed full of people. I was anxious just walking in there. There were so many
Really?
people. Like I was like, if this were my house, hell no. Like people
Yeah.
were everywhere. You couldn't walk through the house without bumping into somebody.
Right.
It was bananas.
22 to 78 ran the gamut. Good crowd.
Well played. No 21-year-olds. They're still too young.
Oh, there were some underage.
Yeah, that was my daughter.
Yeah, but at 22.
No.
Oh, awkward. Okay, never mind. I misread. I mistook what he said as truth.
Yeah. One would do that.
That tends to be my problem.
Yeah. Take people for at their word?
The worst thing you can
Yeah, don't do that.
apparently. Now, to everybody out there, thank you all so much for tuning in week after week. We certainly do appreciate it. Happy
It's our
New
last
Year's to
episode
it. Happy
of the year.
yeah. Well, or ever. We haven't
Maybe,
decided.
yeah.
We haven't decided.
Jury's out.
Happy New Year.
Are we gonna take some time off?
I'd love to say
No.
so, but no.
No.
We never do because these guys send so much money.
That's right.
What can you do? They're always sending all that money into the Venmo. What's that Venmo, Troy?
At Inside the Pout House on Venmo.
That's right. That's the one. If you haven't had a chance to pick up some sunglasses, you can always do so at Nectar Sunglasses. Drop Abacus in the coupon code. It'll get you 20% off unless Abacus is the one doing the numbers, and then it could be anywhere from 15 to 30%.
You never know.
Because that dude's not good at stuff, and that stuff is math.
Hey,
Or making drinks.
I just want to say happy holidays to Mike and appreciate second place.
Thanks, Stu.
Only Stu can make a thank you awkward. Legitimately, thank you, Mike, for coming in and helping us figure this out at the last minute. That was
Yep.
If
I know
Mike's
that was-
ever involved again, Stu will be dead last every time after
Yeah.
that. That was so awkward.
Yeah, he's like, your thank yous feel like hurting.
Don't park in front of my house ever.
Thank you all so much for tuning in. Have yourself a great New Year's, and hopefully we inspired you to make some good drinks. I would just go buy pet eggnog and some
Start there.
chocolates.
Start with that.
Thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you next week. Cheers.
Cheers.
Peace out.
That was a pretty good podcast, don't you think?